Most global companies or consumer companies would clearly think about the middle class or the consuming class as their sweet spot. But there is also this large sort of upward movement of people at the base of the pyramid. So these are people who are exiting extreme poverty. And while they're not yet fully established in the middle class, we think about them as an aspiring segment. And quite often these are first-time users or consumers of many basic services across healthcare, education, basic housing, basic consumer products. For example, if you think about education as a service, I think it's well known that it's a very high priority spending bucket for the Indian family. Indian families do invest a lot in, the education of their children. So we're seeing a lot of interest in technology-based companies who are actually finding ways to deliver high-quality education at low cost to lower-income households. And we are seeing similar innovation on the healthcare side. So innovators like this can actually address a whole new market at a low price point and then take a lot of those learnings potentially and even deploy them in other parts of the world. One of the kind of puzzling structural elements of India's demographic dividend is that women are not really represented adequately in the workforce. I think women have amongst the lowest rates of labor force participation in India compared to many other countries in the world. And yet what that means is that the upside to India's growth, economic growth, is really the largest as you think about gender gaps actually narrowing and potentially even closing in some areas in the coming 10 to 15 years.